something from them, you a thief, you a murderer, and you covetous.
Amen.
All right?
Amen there on that one.
And that's another way of death. All right?
I agree with you on that one, man. I agree with you guys.
And pretty much, because it says which is idolatry. Because pretty much, if you willing to kill for something, that means you, whatever it is that you have such high regard and value for, you actually bow down and worship that, whatever that thing may be.
That's right.
You know?
Excuse me.
You can get pictures of the sun. Yeah, you can take pictures of the sun. Good. Go ahead.
Colossians 3 and 6. For which things sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience.
Yeah, so if you have all these different disorders about yourself, the wrath of the Most High is on those particular people, man. Right. All those things that the scriptures just listed. If you have that problem, the wrath of the Most High will visit you. All right? And that's just what it is, man.
Nigga want to take a picture, then brother get some information.
And that shows you what the mind of the average
Let me
Negro
get a
is at,
picture.
man.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
His wife probably told him. She probably the one that said, hey, go take a picture with him.
Picture. Yeah, like we gonna jump in and say,
you ain't broke no bread, you ain't soaked up no water.
Yeah, fuck Jake, man. Fuck Jake.
So you can put on Instagram or Facebook, whatever you doing.
Yeah, fuck Jake.
But now you not about to use our image for wickedness.
Hey,
not at all.
Hey, he just chose death, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want the water. He just wanted a picture.
Say he was
He
up
chose
there.
a picture over the water. Yeah.
Everlasting life.
He'd rather look at the food than eat it.
Hey, what I was going to say was he wanted us to offer ourselves as instruments unto wickedness, unto him not knowing. But we have a job.
Like I told the fat girl, we got a job to do. We ain't got no time to take no pictures with you.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here.
This ain't no sideshow. We ain't out here with buckets out here performing, man.
For no money.
If you want that, man, take that shit up the block, man.
Go mess with Chewbacca.
Yeah, go fuck with Chewbacca up the street. Go watch the water show across the street. We ain't bringing none of that up here, man. We out here bringing out the everlasting life, man. The waters.
That's right.
The rivers of water, man. Living water. All right? Pretty much everywhere else, you just gonna get nothing but death, man. Because that's all this place promotes. All right? Satisfaction of the flesh. That's basically what Las Vegas is all about. That's why people come here. All right? To satisfy their wicked pleasures.
Desire.
Their wicked heart desires, man. That's why you come to Vegas.
You can explore as deep into your sins or into your wicked desires as you can afford in this town.
That's right.
You can afford, if you're a billionaire, you can go to the ends of what your sinful desires are.
But I got a hint for you. What you do in Vegas, you taking it with you.
You're right.
It ain't staying here.
Oh,
You
hell
taking
no.
it with you.
Taking it with you, yeah. That's right. That's right, man. The
I
Lord,
understand before that.
yeah, because
But
the
the
Lord,
Lord,
yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
Lord got His eyes all over you.
They're gonna bring up all them secrets. They're gonna be there when you meet him.
That's right.
You stand before them, they're gonna be there the
Yep.
day of your judgment.
When you staring death in the eye, man, you face to face with death. Somebody give me Jeremiah 21 and 8, and somebody give me Jeremiah 8 and 3.
Jeremiah 21 and 8.
8 and 3.
And unto this people thou shalt say, Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord. That's what we're out here doing. And all the brothers that's out there laboring, this is what we're doing. Go ahead.
Behold, I set before you a way of life and a way of death.
I'll set before you a way of life and a way of death. It's up to you to decide. Are you going to go in the way of life? Because that's what we're preaching. We telling you to walk in the way of life, man. Come to the law, statutes, commandments. Take on your heritage, man. Come back to the law, statutes, commandments. All right? Believe on the Father and His Son.
That's right.
All right? And call upon that name and believe it. That's what we're out here trying to teach you. We're trying to tell you, hey, look out for prophecy. Because the Lord's getting ready to make his second coming.
That's right.
He's coming back in the chariots of the Most High.
That's right.
All right? We tell you that the mercy of doors is getting ready to shut. It's a spiritual Noah's Ark that's being built right now. And if you're not in that spiritual ark,
You will be left.
you're going to be left.
You will be left.
All right? Everybody back then, when the flood happened, and that door was shut,
They didn't believe.
because they didn't believe what Noah was trying to say, guess what?
They got left.
They got left, man.
Days of life.
It was a way of life and death presented to them when Noah was out there trying to tell them that it's gonna rain for 40 days and 40 nights.
They didn't believe
and
it.
everybody laughed at it. You know, everybody looked at him all like he had 8 heads on his shoulders.
But it happened.
But what ended up happening? Everybody got death.
Days of
You know?
life. Everybody got that life.
And they chose that.
And they choosing it again.
And what's sad is that majority of our people, they're gonna choose death again.
Yeah.
But the difference is, the Lord ain't gonna kill you with water, because
Fire.
He already did that, and He made a covenant with us. That's what the rainbow represents. When you see a rainbow when it's cloudy and it rains,
And them-
that's the Lord basically showing you the covenant that He was never gonna flood the earth ever again.
And the Sodomites took that.
But he never said that He was going to judge this earth by way of fire.
He said
He never said that He wasn't going to do that,
He's gonna
because
do that.
that's exactly what He's going to do.
he did it the same day they enacted gay marriage. He burned up them people over there in Taiwan to let it know it's finna go down.
It's going to go down, man.
It's finna go down.
And if you choose death, the ways of death, this is how you're going to go out. Thermonuclear destruction. Because it's prophesied that America is going to be destroyed
Huh.
by thermonuclear missiles.
Huh.
Shot off by all of America's enemies.
That's right.
That holds the missiles. All right? That's coming.
It
Real
will
soon.
come. It's coming
A
soon.
lot sooner than you think. So it's best for you to choose life while the doors of mercy is still open. But it's slowly but surely closing. All
Just
right?
like that ark did.
So you better get into this word, man. You better learn it. You better observe it.
You better learn the
understand
Lord's
it.
name. You better learn the Lord's name.
You better learn the Lord's name. You better believe on His name. You better call on
Because
His
it's
name.
not Jesus.
All right? Because bad times is coming, man.
It's not
All right?
Yahweh.
Y'all ain't seen anything yet. All the things that are going on in the planet Earth, it's only just started, man.
Right.
All right? It's upwards of the people all over the world right now.
Huh.
Don't be so prideful to believe that it won't happen to America, because the end game is America being destroyed.
That's
That's
the
right.
end game. That's
So
right.
don't think because you're in America that you can't get touched. You will be touched here in America.
That's
We
right.
don't choose life
right.
through this Bible.
That's right. That's right. Where you at?
No. Right after.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah 21:9. He that abideth in this city shall die by the sword.
Yep, you gonna die. You gonna if you an Israelite and you choose not to go in the way of righteousness, which is life. The Lord said, what? Read it again.
He that abideth in this city
Yep.
shall die by the sword
You're gonna die by the sword, man,
and by famine
and by famine. These are the different ways of death that
And
He's gonna
by-
present you with. Go ahead.
and by pestilence.
And by pestilence, man. He gonna kill you by way of disease warfare. Because believe it or not, the so-called white man, which is the devil, he the one that controls these diseases and viruses that spreads throughout the planet Earth. Right. That's why you have the CDC, which is
Centers for
the
Disease
Center for
Control.
Disease Control.
They control the diseases.
All right. More of you niggas gonna start dying off just by those plagues that he gonna be in the pestilences, man. Yeah, and they padded those, man, showing you that they create. All right, so them are just a few ways that the Lord's gonna kill you if you don't choose the way of righteousness.
A quick scenario.
Huh.
When when the famine comes and there's no water to drink, and you have no water to flush the toilets with, you're still gonna try to find something to eat. So you're gonna still have to shit. But guess what? You got nowhere to flush it. That fecal matter brings up disease.
Disease.
And guess what? That's a pestilence that's gonna come upon you.
That's right.
And that's gonna kill you, eat you. Besides the fact that you're starving to death.
That's right.
And dehydrated. And what's that when you dehydrate?
Dehydrate, yeah. That's right. That was it. Give me Jeremiah 8:3.
Jeremiah 8:3. Death shall be chosen rather than life.
And death shall be chosen rather than life. That's 2/3 of our people.
That's right.
That's you 2/3, man. That's you wicked niggas, spicks, and natives that choose to just continue in your ways, man. Worshiping all these, a lot of you niggas worship Islam. You chose death. You know? Matter of fact, it's this one. This the man guy that y'all choose right here. Y'all choose him. This the number one Pastor Death right here, man. He's the pastor boy for death right here.
That's right.
If you ever think this, if you ever pray and you have this man, this image in your brain, you pretty much you setting yourself up, man.
Show the one on this other side.
You know?
That's a real nice.
Yeah, this one right here. See, Cesare Borgia, man. All you Hispanics, you native, you Latin tribes, y'all the main victims of this here, man.
That's right.
That's why the Lord gonna kill a lot of y'all too. He gonna kill a lot of y'all, man. It's gonna be only a certain elect among you that's gonna wake up out of that. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be preserved for everlasting life.
That's right.
All the Latino brothers that have woke up and now they in the truth, and they accept that the Lord is a so-called Negro, a so-called black man. All right, they're going to be preserved from death, man. But the rest of you, you're going to die. All right. All these different idols, man, of these other nations that all you Negroes are into. These are a snare unto you, and you're gonna die because of it.
Right.
Go ahead.
I ain't got it.
You still there? Jeremiah 8:3.
Jeremiah 8:3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all of the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
Of this evil family, man. It's gonna be death, man. You know, a lot of you have made covenant with death or chose death by selling out. A lot of you Hebrew Israelite groups, a lot of you done sold out, so you can't teach the true doctrine. You can't teach the name you can't teach the name. There's certain restrictions on the doctrines that you teach. You done chose death, nigga. All you niggas, y'all done chose death.
That's
man.
right.
All you Hebrew Israelite groups that sold out, man. I ain't even gotta talk about these mega churches.
They already gone.
They already gone, man. They already leading the flock astray into the paths of death, man. They already blind leading the blind.
Well, all of them accepted sodomy. All of them.
Yep.
They've all accepted the sodomites. So that's theirs right there.
Yep.
I ain't heard a preacher yet teaching this.
All right. You know. A little more. Finish that, and then somebody give me Revelation 3 and 10.
On it.
Revelation 3 and 10.
You want it right now?
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 8:3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all of the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all of the places whither I have driven them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yep. And he scattered Israel all through all nations. You know, the ones among them that believe, they're gonna have life, man, and they're gonna be brought back to the Holy Land, which is Jerusalem,
right.
Israel. All right, they're gonna be able to enjoy the kingdom when it's finally set up. The rest of our people that chose death, they ain't gonna be able to come back until the next go around. You know? You're gonna come back in the second resurrection, man. All right, but you ain't gonna be able to partake in the first resurrection because you're gonna die.
That's right.
Majority of our people, they ain't gonna taste of that. A lot of our people, they gonna die, man, because they
2/3.
refuse to hear the prophets, and they refuse to hear the word of the Lord, understand it, and live it.
Right.
That's their problem. You know? And a lot of our people, they're afraid of leaving this world behind, man. They love this world so
They love
much.
it.
Y'all love this world, man.
They love the white man.
Yeah, man, y'all love the white man ruling over you. Y'all love the fact that he teach y'all which y'all know, and then you turn around in life and you think you know it all because of what he taught you. When this man is nothing but the forger of lies, man.
Right.
He's the devil, man. His job is to deceive the entire world. But you put your trust and confidence in the so-called white man.
Call himself an angel of light,
Yeah, man.
angel of knowledge,
Comes all up
Yeah.
with
angel of righteousness.
That's
But
why our
how
people.
was that?
Yeah, man. That's why our people gonna die, man. You know, our women, they look like sluts out here, man.
All of them.
I'ma just say it straight. All you women out here, y'all all look like sluts, man.
That's right.
And you more than likely are, man, because you showing it outwardly.
Got on the uniform.
Hey, you got on the uniform,
Right.
you know. You presenting whoredom.
They don't even know how much iniquity they're portraying out
Yeah.
to people that's trying to do right.
That's right.
You know how many men have lusted over these women? They're probably, I'm sure they all got men.
Some have died over it.
Right.
Hey, but that's a prime example. The way these women dress these days is promoting the lust of the eye, man. The lust of the eye and lust of the flesh. These women, they pride themselves on that attention of lust of the eye and lust of the flesh. Women love that attention.
That's the only reason why
That's
they
why
go
they
out.
promote it. And that's why they dress the way they dress. But guess what? You lead down a path of death. Hey, the woman, she was the beginning of sin. So
through
guess
her.
what? Through her, we all die.
Right. Don't follow after this.
So don't follow after these
They
damn
don't
women,
believe
man.
in death.
That's right, man. Don't follow after them. They're the main ones that don't want to hear what we talking about.
I had to precept about the process of choosing life to go. It's the reincarnation process. But now, go ahead with
Choosing, somebody give me Revelation
You got it. Revelation 3 and 10.
3 and 10.
Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
So it says that the hour of temptation is going to try everybody that dwell on the earth. So pretty much that's a scenario where you're going to have to choose life or death. The hour of temptation. You're gonna be presented with a choice.
That's right.
Choose life or choose death. And in that hour of temptation, this is the main obstacle.
Yep.
The mark of the beast, RFID chip. All right? And a lot of people, majority of you people, you're gonna choose death because a lot of you are gonna take
Take
this.
this chip. They're gonna take that chip.
You're gonna. It's gonna be too much
Mark of
pressure.
the beast.
It's gonna be too much pressure on you.
We need Christmas.
Yeah, you're gonna have all the excuses in the world, man. You're not gonna have. A lot of you don't have faith.
None.
You don't believe the Most High deliver you out of it.
They atheists.
Only the ones that kept the Lord's saying are the ones that's gonna be preserved out of that, like you just said. But the rest of you, you don't have faith. So you're gonna take this mark, all right? And after you take that mark,
Taking a missile.
this is what you're taking along with that. You will receive this after you take this. All right? These go hand in hand. This goes hand in hand. All right? You take the chip, you take the missile. All right? And this is going to be the trial for everybody. Everybody.
Take that one, you get this one too.
That's right, man.
If you take this, you're
That's
gonna
it.
get with that.
So like we said, the moral of this whole what we getting into, man. It's better to choose life, man.